I'm not. I'll be real honest with you. I'm not. If I have a cold, I'm drinking. They say to drink a lot when you have a cold. I drink. Mostly fluids. I drink a lot because I really enjoy going to the bathroom. The kind of guy I am. You gotta find out what makes you happy in this life and then just go after it with all the vim and vigor you can stir up in your body, I guess. Like a lot of people, I started drinking actually in church. You're 8 years old, they get you in front of a long line with a bunch of people, a guy shoves a cup in your face. It's blood, drink it. Oh, that's okay. Of course, it's only blood in church. You bring it outside, somehow it becomes wine again. The separation of church and state, one of the many things that makes this country great, by God. But if you bring it outside and it becomes wine and you're underage, oh, then they throw you in jail, they bring you to court, they make you swear on the Bible, which means they didn't believe it was blood 45 minutes ago. Just a chemistry problem, like to see you make that hold up in court, Wapner. Just once I'll be sitting on the beach when the cop comes up. Hey, it says no drinking on the beach. Oh, I'm sorry. The blood of the Lord. Oh, yeah, what about the 2 six-pack? I'd like you to meet the 12 apostles. Why don't you just pull up a blanket and crack one open? Sometimes if I have a drink, I'll have a beer. That's the official drink of the United States, you know. It's not even beer anymore, you know. It's beer! That's the way they advertise it. You never see a nice guy with a suit and tie walk out in the commercial. Hi, I'd like a beer, please. Oh, no. Every commercial, the American Federation for Anal Retentive Advertising takes over. Turn on the TV, there's some right-wing dork with a hunting hat. Be a guy, drink a beer! American advertising, Saturday afternoon. Be a guy, go up in an airplane, jump out of it, parachute under a mountain, ski down it, land in a lake, swim across it, get in a canoe, go down a river, put on a flannel shirt, grow a beard, be a guy, kill some ducks, then you can think about having a beer, mister. You're sitting there, I'm just trying to watch the game. And grab a juice, you big pansy. You're watching the wide world of sports, they don't have a lot of ads where guys come out going, hi, say, this beer is scrumptious. Wow! You'd kill somebody if they acted like that. They're not drinking beer. And that attitude, it's so primitive, but it goes back as long as you can remember. And I mean, that's where all the movies that we all go to now, Rambo and all that stuff comes from. And I don't mind that, but I think it's getting kind of out of hand. You know, John Wayne is one thing, but now you get all these little films where you see these little 9 and 10-year-old kids walking out of the movie theater. Nuclear apocalypse, no sweat. The Armageddon piece of cake. We'll get the missiles. We'll show those Ruskies. Oh, yeah, Timmy, it's going to be great. I can't wait. Yeah, you wake up one morning, your face is broken out into radioactive blisters, your house is melted, your dog's on fire, your wife's in the corner vomiting sheets of flame. Oh, it's Miller time, Rusty. Pass me the chips. This is great. I can't wait. You're dealing with radioactive decay, physical deterioration. Your mate's going to look like Mr. Potato Head if you're one of the lucky ones, you know. But she'll have to reproduce. She'll give birth to a lovely baby boy, 8 pounds and 9 ounces, and black hair and blue eyes and green eyes and gray eyes, brown eyes, a couple of pink eyes coming around the backyard on insect-like antenna. She's out in the front porch. At least he's not like those mutated kids down the street. Do you hear the way they talk to their mother? Always coming into our yard, sucking the plasma out of our pets. I won't have it. Not another day. It's bad enough the kid has 3 mouths. Now he's smoking out of 2 and swearing out of the other one. If I didn't have 5 eyeballs, Frida, I don't know how we keep up with them. I don't. They say we evolved from the apes. I have a hard time believing that. Till I went to the family picnic. Apparently we were apes at one point, and then one just became a man overnight as a result of some bizarre shaving mishap. I don't know what happened. He had a hell of a lot of explaining to do. Mom, Dad, I'm a homo sapien. Not in my house, you're not. You go upstairs and forage for grubs with your sister. I don't want to forage for grubs, Dad. I don't like swinging from tree to tree. Damn it, Dad, I want to wear slides. I want to drive in a van and listen to 8-track tapes if I want. Well, you won't be doing it in my house, Mr. Erect Spine. I don't know, maybe I am antisocial. I think there are times in everybody's life when you hate everyone and everything you see. Don't you think that? Do you think sometimes? You know, I mean, I was standing I'll tell you, this really bugged me. I was in the post office the other day. I only wanted to buy 2 stamps. That's not a hard thing to buy. And I'm sitting in line, and it's a 35-minute wait in line to get to the desk to get the stamps. I don't know why there are so many people here today. Apparently, today's the day everyone's going to mail Petri dishes to Zaire. I don't know what the holiday is. But I'm sitting in line, and that's how you know we have evolved from lower forms of animal. You're sitting in line, people are coming up to you. Excuse me, do you know what time it is? Never going to make that meeting. And so I'm sitting in line, and of course I get stuck behind this woman that has to start going,
You know, you'd think they'd have better things to do than to keep us sitting in the stand line all day. For crying out loud, they got 3 of the people back there sitting in the big fat butts. They can open up those windows, but they don't. They like to stay and sit here and sweat. You know, I got 3 kids at home, Bobby, Sarah, and Sandy. Those are my kids. These are my kids. Hey, mister, wait a minute. Hey, will you hold on a minute? These are my kids. These are my kids, Bobby, Sarah, and Sandy, 5, 6, and 8. They're home now, tied to the bedpost, starving to death with no lunch because I couldn't get a sitter to sit in this damn line. And I just wanted to start beating her with my car keys, but you can't do that. People get offended. She starts going, you know, my neighbor Betty Ann, the woman is 85 years old. She fell down the stairwell, broke her hip against the balcony. Well, she's decided to ask me to go out and run all of her errands. Apparently, the woman thinks I have nothing better to do, you see. Then they sit in this damn line all day. Well, my 3 kids, Bobby, Sarah, and Sandy, those are my kids, 5, 6, and 8. They're upstairs now, tied to the bedpost, starving to death without any lunch, so I'm sitting in this damn line. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I felt bad for the woman. She was really short and really wrinkled. She actually had enough skin to be tall, but her frame had other plans. Pretty much what wrinkling is, as you get older, your skin sags and your skeleton shrinks. If you don't die, eventually you just become a big bag of flesh. Grandma's home. Whoa! She doesn't know. I have a bad thing about my grandmother. She doesn't understand what I do for a living at all. What do you do for a living, boys? How do you plan on putting food on the table?
Well, I guess in a way. Oh, heck. I guess you could say I make people happy.
Kind of like a hooker does, huh?
Hey, nigger. Let's have one.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I've come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. But first, a card trick.